Hi, friends and family. I know it's been a little while, but let's say in the future, no news is good news. So I was waiting with bated breath through the hurricane for some answers about my PET scan and bone marrow biopsy. My cardiologist was giving me some information, but he doesn't usually read those on a regular basis, but everything was looking in a positive direction. So I was just waiting to hear my final diagnosis and what they were going to do with my treatments. So I was supposed to go on Friday, but the hurricane hit, and grateful that my brand new home is built with very stringent building codes. So it withstood 12 plus hours of driving wind and pouring rain. I had no flooding. So praise God, I was safe the whole time, and I felt really safe here. Anyway, I have to show you really quick my balloon in the back. My friend Michelle, she's such a goof. So she went to get a get well balloon, and as she's putting them in the car, she realized it says celebrate. She's like, this is even better. So anyway, I did not get my chemo last Friday, and then I was actually just came home from Mayo right now, and I received a chemo, and they actually increased it. They're making it a little bit more aggressive because the multiple myeloma is approximately 70% of my bone marrow cells that are producing this protein that's attaching to my organs. But the prognosis is looking really good. My heart is pumping really strong, and that was the biggest fear because of the swelling, that there was some damage to the heart. But there is, it's looking really good. They're confident that it's just this extra protein that's being pushed out that is causing blockage, but it's not, doesn't look like it's going to be permanent. And I think they think that the chemo is going to be able to subdue it, get rid of it, and I will be cancer free. And right now my treatments are going until January, once a week on Tuesdays. So Tuesday morning, if I come to mind, I would appreciate the prayers. I have to tell you, I did not reach out for them this Tuesday morning. While I was sitting there and she was hooking it up, I started getting these unbelievable amount of texts. And my daughter Danielle had shared with me, Mom, you're going through this so good. You don't even, I go, because I feel good. I mean, I feel really good. And she goes, it reminds me of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They were the three men who were thrown in the fire when they would not bow down to King Nebuchadnezzar. And he looked in the fire and he saw them walking around like they didn't know what was going on around them. And she's like, Mom, you remind me of them, like walking around in that fire with, you don't even know that this is going on around you. And except there were four men when the king looked in there, and that would have been Jesus walking with them. And I know he is. And my dear friend Kel sent me a song today that said, I'm not alone. And there's someone else in the fire with me. So, as all the texts started popping up while I was going through the chemo, I was not scared at all. I can't even tell you the peace that came over me. And different people have shared with me stories that have been lifting me up. I'm so grateful when the very, very rare times that I start to question and things, I just look at their text or I listen to their music they're sending me, and it goes out of my mind. So I'm not even going down those roads. And I'm just looking forward to getting through this, getting past it, maybe going skiing next year. I'm praying that my health, gives me that opportunity. Oh, one more thing. So one of the new drugs he gave me, he said, oh, you might be losing your hair. But I might want to try a rowdy redhead or a brazen brunette for a while. So who knows, maybe you'll be seeing a different look to me. Anyway, thank you for listening to your hearts, for keeping me in your prayers. Thank you for your friendships, for your outreach. And we're going to keep going through this. And I hope that these videos could help share, if you want to share with somebody, help someone else out. I don't want anybody to ever feel alone when they're going through a tragedy or anything difficult. So just know I love you, and have a wonderful, wonderful week. God bless you all.